This week on Inside Boulder News, Boulder and other neighboring municipalities join forces to explore an increase to the local minimum wage. OSMP is set to start construction at this Northeast Boulder Trail, and the city's food tax rebate applications are now open. Welcome to Inside Boulder News, your source for all things Boulder. I'm Jocelyn Avendaño. Several municipalities, including Boulder, Lafayette, Longmont, Louisville, and Erie, are working together to explore the possibility of raising the local minimum wage as allowed by state law. They want to figure out a fair minimum wage by doing research and involving the community over the next few months. We talked to Nuria Rivera Mandermeid, Boulder City Manager, to find out more. The COVID-19 pandemic has significantly impacted our economies, leading to sharp increases in inflation, interest rates, and the cost of living. In 2019, the state legislature passed House Bill 19-1210, granting local government the authority to set their own minimum wage. Despite interruptions caused by the pandemic, the city and neighboring municipalities have signaled their readiness to resume discussions on this matter.
And it was a conversation that has been happening for years, right, about what does it cost to live in cities such as ours, and it's been happening all across the state. Denver had raised their minimum wage. The county was looking to raise minimum wage as well, and so we wanted to sort of lean into that conversation and see what do we need to do here in Boulder and with our sister cities.
Municipalities working on this effort include Boulder, Lafayette, Longmont, Louisville, and Erie. While each government will decide for itself whether to adopt a new minimum wage, regional collaboration recognizes that the decisions will have impacts that extend beyond city limits as many people live and work in different communities.
So this has allowed us really to leverage all of our efforts, our staff time, our communication efforts, to really think through how do we make sure that we're hearing from all of community, because they live and they work and they play in different areas. I think it's a tremendous show of solidarity and collaboration and partnership as we all come together as one singular effort.
ECHO Northwest is conducting an economic analysis to assess these effects and provide recommendations for a new target wage, along with adjustment mechanisms. Community engagement, available in English and Spanish, seeks input on current wages and opinions on raising minimum wage, with online questionnaires and focus group sessions open until April 15th.
Once we pull all of the feedback we hear from community, all the feedback we hear from businesses, all the feedback that we're going to get from our consultants and seeing what the economic impact might be, then I think the cities are each individually going to be thinking about what decisions to make.
Councils will review this feedback and the economic analysis in the summer of 2024 to decide on potential minimum wage increases tailored to various audience groups.
My ask to community members is to get engaged, right? This impacts each and every one of us. Whether you're somebody who's owns a business and has employees, whether you're a family member who's trying to struggle to make ends meet, this conversation involves you. And so I hope that people come out. I hope that people raise their voices. We really want to hear from community as we're moving forward in this effort.
From now until April, community members can participate in virtual or in-person events in English or Spanish, share your views and experiences in online surveys, or join focus groups, particularly if you're a low-wage earner or employer. More information may be found on the website seen on your screen. Attention nature lovers! As early as March 4th, the City of Boulder's Open Space and Mountain Parks Department will begin building the Vesper Trail, a new 1.5-mile section on Gun Barrel Hill near 75th Street and Lookout Road. The trail aims to enhance visitor experiences, protect bird nesting habitats, offer views of the Front Range and Continental Divide, and allow people to observe ground nesting birds, including the Vesper Sparrow. Gun Barrel area residents should regularly check osmptrails.org for trail closures along the East Boulder Gun Barrel Trail due to construction. Closure signs will be posted along the trail from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Completion of the new Vesper Trail is expected by late June 2024. As part of the project, OSMP will close and restore trails that harm grassland songbird habitats. They will plant native vegetation to enhance habitat quality, surface the Vesper Trail with road base to prevent erosion, and make substantial repairs along the East Boulder Gun Barrel Trail. Additionally, they will upgrade the infrastructure at the access point on Boulder and Cambridge streets. This project represents the first recommendation from the Gun Barrel Hill Integrated Site Plan. Other recommendations include additional trail construction and efforts to enhance access, restore habitats, and involve the community in planning and stewardship. Each year, the city gives rebates to residents with lower incomes to help with the sales tax on purchased food. If you think you qualify for help, there's an application you can fill out and turn in. The application process begins March 1st. These forms must be postmarked by June 30th, 2024. If you applied last year, you will automatically receive your application in the mail. To get a refund, you must meet the financial guidelines. Be a Boulder resident for all of 2023, be age 62 or over during last year, a person with a disability, or a family with children under 18 years old. For more information, visit the city's food tax rebate page or call the program administrator at the number seen on your screen. Lights, Camera, Action. 2024 marks the 20th year of the amazing Boulder International Film Festival, which attracts more than 25,000 movie buffs to Boulder. The festival is sponsored in part by the city of Boulder, and it brings together films and filmmakers from around the world for a 4-day celebration of cinema. The Boulder International Film Festival, named one of the 25 coolest film festivals by Movie Maker magazine, celebrates its 20th anniversary this year with a 4-day extravaganza of global cinema. Renowned for propelling unknown films to box office success and Oscars, it attracts over 25,000 attendees annually, including Hollywood stars like Javier Bardem and Alec Baldwin. From humble beginnings with 12 volunteers, BIF now thrives with 400 dedicated helpers, all driven by the love of film. This year's lineup boasts 50 attending filmmakers with 4 world premieres, 5 U.S. premieres, and 18 films by Colorado filmmakers. This year, you might recognize some familiar guests at the festival.
We have Laura Linney coming. We are so excited. She's one of our personal favorites. She's been in so many wonderful films, and this year she's in a film called Wildcat. It's directed by Ethan Hawke. It is a wonderful movie about the life of Flannery O'Connor, the writer. And so we're going to screen Wildcat, and then Laura Linney will be here, and then we'll have an interview with her afterwards. So we are super excited about that.
The festival kicked off this week and runs until Sunday, March 3rd. You can enjoy special screenings, filmmaker happy hours, musicians, and much more. Tickets are going fast, so head to biff1.com to get your seats reserved. Thank you so much for joining us on this week's edition of Inside Boulder News. Connect with us on Facebook and X. You can also sign up to receive video updates right in your inbox. Just go to boulderchannel8.com and click on subscribe. And be sure to check out the city's online newsroom for the latest city news. We'll see you next time.